Welcome to Coldstream in Victoria, where we're actually under a retractable cooling roof, Cravo X-frame house for Australian strawberry distributors. In this time of year in Australia, we've had some extreme weather, and I'm here with Joe Repepi, who's the owner and one of the owners and farm managers. And he's going to give us a bit of a rundown after we've experienced some extreme heat, plus 40 over the last few weeks, and just to see how the crops are performing under the cooling roof. So Joe, thanks for your time.
No worries.
Do you want to just give us a quick rundown on what you're seeing now, the varieties?
Well, here we're growing a Cabrillo variety. This last couple of weeks in Victoria have been pretty extreme. We've had some really hot days of sort of 40-degree days. So in here we're growing a Cabrillo variety. We're in a shade house, as you can see. So recently we've come through and trimmed the runners and de-leafed some of the plant here about 2 weeks ago. So now we're start to see the really nice big strawberries come through. Compared to outside crops, you know, the fruit is a lot bigger, plants are more healthier. So yeah, we're really looking for that fruit size this time of the year because you know, with extreme weather outside, it's pretty hard to achieve that unless you're sort of growing in some sort of a shade house in Victoria. So yeah, that's what we've been doing, and yeah, so far so good. So
what have your current challenges been over the last couple of months? Because you've had a slightly different season where it started quite cool.
Yeah.
Then we've got obviously quite hot quite quickly, and you've obviously got tunnel production as well. So maybe you can give us an idea where the advantages of each technology, but where I suppose more so everybody's interested in a retractable roof, where you're seeing the biggest gains.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the traditional style sort of houses that we got up the top, we're finding that the vegetation of the plant is a lot bigger in those houses in the conventional house, whereas here predominantly the roof's always open if the weather's kind, so we're getting a lot less vegetation, better fruit size, you know, and when we do get those days of 40, you know, we're able to shade the crop and, you know, really take that UV off the plant. And as you can see, to get, you know, that size fruit this time of the year in Victoria is unheard of. So
okay. And what are your challenges in terms of, you know, pest and disease at the moment?
Yeah, we can get fruit pressures this time of the year with northerly winds. At the moment it's the 22nd of January, so really we'll come down on the pest problems. But around you know, November, December, we're getting sort of high yields of thrips that blow through. We're sort of being able to control that with closing the walls on the structure to stop them from blowing in, and that's really about it.
And what, in terms of, I suppose, what everybody's always counting is, you know, dollars back in the bank. So what sort of quantity of first grade Packout are you seeing versus second grade?
Well, really, I think first grade Packout, I looked at it last week, was about 96 to 98% first grade Packout with extra large fruit. I think it was, you know, the waste was down to like 2 or 3%. Mm-hmm. So yeah, really not a lot of waste, which is good.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, beautiful. And in terms of when it gets, I suppose, to a high radiation, high temperatures, what's your strategy with the roof and walls?
Well, on a hot day, what we tend to do is we'd leave all the all the walls and the structure open, and we'd shade the roof to about 90%. Yep. So we can still get that good transition of airflow through the structure, and yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, and what are you, in terms of temperatures, you were saying earlier today, what inside versus outside? Now you don't have any high pressure mist or fog to, you know, help I suppose any air temperature cooling. So what are you seeing in terms of just naturally outside air temps versus inside?
Air temps inside and outside, there's probably about a 5 degree difference. between the both inside and outside. So yeah.
And you're seeing that reflect in the health of the plants?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Beautiful. Well, thanks very much for your time, and thanks very much for the update.
Thank you.